Zoe, meeting you, Zoe, was without a doubt the best day of my life, and it's only now that it's been topped. I remember the first time I saw you, and it was love at first sight. As corny as that sounds, it was the truth.
It was clear to me that when Ben met Zoe that he was completely taken with her, and I saw a change in him, and deep down I had a feeling that if he played his cards right, with a bit of luck, Zoe was going to be the girl he was going to marry.
And I remember the next day I spoke to Sean, and he'll vouch for it, that I said to him, I'm going to marry that girl one day. I am in love.
Yeah, pretty good.
Give Zoe a call.
Happy with that? Absolutely. If you're happy, I'm happy.
Thanks a lot, boys, and very much appreciated.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks very much.
It's going to be a good day.
Thank you. Matt.
G'day, Grant. This is a job for us.
South of France?
I've no idea, actually. This is a sign, grow the moustache. Is it? Oh, I will.
Oh, well, you do.
It'll come back.
So you want to fix yourself up before we go, Belly? It's not too late if you want to get rid of it.
Tempted then.
Sick.
When I met Zoe, I found her to be a beautiful, generous, honest person, certainly the life of the party, and down to earth, and the perfect partner in life for my mate Ben.
That's very nice. Oh, wow.
At the time, I thought, yeah, that could be the type of girl that Ben would like to marry. And not long after that party, Ben confirmed to me that, yep, she's the one that he would definitely love to marry. So here we are today. What can I say? Charmin, on the other hand, she didn't meet Zoe. She saw Zoe first before she met her. And she remembers seeing this pretty little girl that was always in her togs from across the fence at Ben's place, and that was Zoe. And she said, you know, there's a gorgeous little girl over there that's always got togs on, and I believe that was Zoe. So there you go. See you, mate.
Cool.
See you,
Get
buddy.
back to the other over if you want.
Have a good day, mate. I'll see you later.
Yeah, he's very neat for a male. Oh, cute, a wedding Pandora charm for my Pandora bracelet. Very cute. It's been my perfume that he picks for me. I asked him to pick one to wear on the day. It's like a...
Is it belt shot?
Yeah, with the diamonds around the heart. Oh, it's engraved! Ben and Zoe, 18th of May 2013. It's engraved in the back. How cute. Oh, yes. You look so beautiful.
Like most females, I've been dreaming of my wedding day since I was a little girl. And I can say it so far has been everything I dreamed of, plus so much more. So thank you so much to everyone for contributing to that. To my mum and dad, I want to thank you both so much for helping us to have the wedding we always dreamed of, but also for raising me, teaching me your values, and always giving me the best in life. I'm really honoured and proud to have you both as my parents. I love you to bits, and thank you so much for everything. I also want to give my thanks to Bob and Shami, and also Bruce and Sue, for not only helping us to have the wedding of our dreams, but I'm so lucky to have you both as a second set of parents. You're such a beautiful family, and I'm so excited to now officially be a part of it. I want you to know that I love your son very much, and I will do my best to be a wonderful wife for him. I also want to give my thanks to Bob and Shami, and also Bruce and Sue, for not only helping us to have the wedding of our dreams, but I'm so lucky to have you both as a second set of parents. I want you to know that I love your son very much, and I will do my best to be a wonderful wife for him.
Today, on behalf of Zoe and Ben, I welcome you to this celebration of their lifelong commitment to each other. Today, they've welcomed you, the most important people in their lives, their family and their friends, to join them and to surround them with your prayers and love as they make this most significant commitment. Today, I extend a special welcome to their parents, to their extended family, and to you, their friends who have joined them from many places. I welcome in a special way those people who are not of the Catholic tradition. Today you are most welcome in our family home. In coming together to pray this afternoon, most importantly, we pray for and bless the new family that is created in this cathedral this afternoon.
Sham and I hope that one day Ben will be standing up here in front of his family and friends at his son's wedding and saying that his son has turned out to be the wonderful man that he knew he would always be and more. And that's exactly how Sham and I feel about Ben, because we couldn't be any prouder of Ben. And we feel blessed to have him as our son, and we also feel blessed to have Zoe as our new daughter-in-law. Would you please raise your glasses and toast Ben and Zoe? To Ben and Zoe.
In a few moments, I'll ask Zoe and Ben to join me in the centre of this sanctuary. And surrounded by your prayers and your love, in this historic church, I will ask them to make sacred and solemn promises to each other. The promises, or the words that they will use to make these promises, are extraordinarily simple. The promises are not. They promise to love each other for the rest of their lives. They promise to forsake all others so that this love might have life. And they promise to be open to the blessing of children so that their love can find creative expression within our world. In all of this, they come here today after having prepared over a long period of time for the commitment that they are about to embark upon. They've been nurtured in families who have taught them what it is to be kind and compassionate, gentle and loving. They bring these gifts and offer them to each other this afternoon. They've already lived life long enough to have known a great deal of joy. But they've also lived long enough to have known some sorrow. And it is perhaps in their more difficult days that they'll draw the greatest consolation from the very simple words they'll say to each other in a few moments. Because in those words, they offer to each other the absolute assurance of love and fidelity.
A few years ago, Zoe had an unexpected serious health issue, during which she remained positive and resolute to follow a course of action and come out successfully. I remember a couple of hours after Zoe finding out the bad news, suggesting to her that it might be easier for her to manage the situation by not telling people about it, at least initially. But Zoe, being Zoe, had already posted on Facebook and wouldn't have it any other way. As luck and treatment would have it, everything has worked out well since. You often hear people say that when you meet the right person, you know straight away. I think in Zoe's case, Ben is that person. And I think Jackie and I also knew when we first met Ben.
I, Ben, take you, Zoe, to be my wife.
I promise to be true to you.
I promise to be true to you.
In good times and in bad.
In good times and in bad.
In sickness and in health.
In sickness and in health.
I will love you and honour you.
I will love you and honour you.
All the days of my life.
All the days of my life.
I, Zoe, take you, Ben,
To be my husband.
to be my husband.
I promise to be true to you.
I promise to be true to you
In good times and in bad.
in good times and in bad,
In sickness and in health.
in sickness and in health.
I will love you and honour you.
I will love you and honour you
All the days of my life.
all the days of my life.
Ben and Zoe, you have now declared your consent before God and His church. May God and His goodness bless this consent, and what God has joined together, let no person ever separate.
Zoe, you inspire me and motivate me. You are a ray of sunshine and a breath of fresh air. When I look at you and Ben together, I feel all kinds of emotions and know that you guys have found true love. You make the perfect couple, and I know you have a long and happy life to share.
Zoe, you are an absolutely beautiful girl inside and out. You are amazingly strong and courageous. You have inspired me and strengthened me through everything that we have both been through, and for that I thank you. I thank you both for your friendship and for everything you have done for me, and I hope I can return it to both of you.
Ben, already you have stood by Zoe through the good times and the bad, through sickness and in health, with her, always. You have formed such a solid foundation for a great future ahead, and I wish you all the many blessings as you embark on this next chapter as husband and wife.
Should wait till you see the fingerprint tree.
What's a fingerprint tree?
All the guests at the wedding come and put their fingerprint, and it makes up all the leaves on the tree. It's like, and Ben's brother, because he's really good at art, he drew it and drew us sitting at the bottom.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, with the two dogs.
Oh, cute.
Looks really cool.
Did he do the one in the room?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's like that, but it's actually way better because he probably knows me better now.
Oh yeah.
Kind
So can build about it.
And he always used to make Ben like a bodybuilder, and Ben said, "Whatever you do, please don't make me like a bodybuilder." And this
of wedding conversations poor Michael's had to sit through, it's I'm sure he's glad it's all over now. So
Ben is surprisingly sensitive and probably took a little bit too much interest in the colour of the bridesmaids' dresses.
I guess it was me analysing the dress colours and everything, but it's all done now, so that's good news for him.
He assures me that was just to keep Zoe happy.
One of the moments during that conversation that really did touch me was when Michael said, "You didn't have to ask for a hand, but thank you anyway. We already considered you a part of the family," and that was special for me.
It was very formally done because that's what Ben thought was the right thing to do. I did feel it necessary to ask whether Ben in fact wanted to marry Zoe or whether she'd simply badgered him into it. He assured me that he actually wanted to marry her.
It just sort of helped me to know that things were going to go really well with Zoe and I, and if the family was on my side, then I'm happy with that. So that was really good.
I think it's safe to say that Zoe and Ben are a perfect fit, both kind, generous, and hopeless romantics.
He sent the documents titled Operation Secure, which were meticulously planned to military precision to myself, Andrew Kidd, and Luke Perro, or as Ben liked to call us for the mission, Delta Romeo, Alpha Kilo, and Lima Papa. He was our field commander, Bravo Sierra.
I don't know if you've all seen the pictures of Ben's elaborate proposal, but he's definitely setting the bar pretty high for all you guys out there.
Bravo Sierra, Ben, had to be notified immediately that time was running out and we could only keep these candles lit for so long, so it was now or never. Ben acknowledged this mayday call by quickly grabbing Zoe by the hand and walking up the hill at a frantic pace. They came around the corner, Zoe saw the lights, looked behind her, and Ben was on his knee, and you all know the rest.
There's a place I go when I'm alone, to anything I want, be anyone I want to be, but it is us I see, and I cannot believe I'm falling.
My friends, they're They're not shy about it. They always let me know that I'm batting well above my average with Zoe. And you know what? I don't take offence to that. That's absolutely the truth. And she's an angel. So she's the most perfect person I've ever laid eyes on. And Zoe, I love you more than you'll ever know. So.